It ought to be different than what they experience with anybody else. If we serve an empowering God, if we love as God has, Jesus said, I have loved you as the Father has loved me. The way that I learned how to love, the way that Jesus says I learned how to show love came from the Father. And I've loved you as the Father has loved me. Continue ye in my love. Then are you my disciples indeed. They are to experience a supernatural, unusual, strange, I don't know how to take this. I think they might be crazy. They're a little bit too nice kind of love that makes them wonder, where do people actually treat you like this? Where do people actually care about you like this? Where do people accept and embrace you like this? What kind of love is this that would love somebody like me, that would take time out when there was no reason to take time out? What kind of love is this that endures my craziness, that endures my idiosyncrasies, that puts up with my habits? What kind of love is this, and how do I meet the God that it serves? God is looking for somebody to prepare the way, and so he raised up disciples to transform whoever will call upon the name of the Lord. But how can they call on him on who they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him on who they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a disciple? Yes. It says preacher. I'm saying disciple. I'm pretty sure if you ask God about it, he's okay with it. How shall they hear without somebody to proclaim? Right. We want to put it off on those anointed folks over there that have the callings and that know how to talk good and have the education and wear nice suits. How should the preachers were ordinary? Come here. Dressed like this. Look like him. Yeah, I got the suit, I got the jacket, I got the tie because there's expectation. But the pastors of that day, the preachers of that day walked around looking like this. Yes. But they experienced something different from him. Not outward appearance, but the outward manifestation of their inward character was so different. Let me go and see what this is about. How shall they hear? Not without somebody with a preacher's license. Not how shall they hear without a bishop? How shall they hear without an apostle? How shall they hear without... Now, how shall they hear without a disciple? How's anybody going to know what God is doing in your life if you don't tell them?
Exactly. Amen.
Right. You know, they may look and see you doing somewhat well. They don't know your struggles. They don't know what it took for you to get there. They may see the suit and the car and the guitars or whatever else and figure you got it made and you do. They don't know what it took to get you there. You don't know, you may think I'm blessed, but let me tell you what God has done for me, just in case it hasn't registered, just in case you have some illusion about me being so good and so great. I'm not where I am because I've done so many things right or because I've been so faithful, but because God has loved me. I've been in this thing for 25 years, and day after day, new mercies I see, new grace I experience, and a little bit of grace at a time. He has brought me safe thus far, and his grace will lead me on. Amen. Herein lay the call of a disciple, as we understand the call of the disciple and what it looks like and what Jesus did. Herein lay the call of the disciple, that somebody be empowered to declare the kingdom of God in such fashion that others can apprehend him when he appears to them. That someone be empowered to declare the kingdom of God in such a fashion that others can apprehend him when he appears to them. God is so far beyond what people think or experience. Amen. That if he showed up out the blue, he would scare the mess out of them and they turn running. Amen. That is why God has, in sundry times and through diverse manners, manifested himself to men, because he had to work with them where they're at to try to get them to see him, and they didn't always see him all the way right, but he had to work. Now he has you. Yes. I can't explain what divine love is. I can talk about it till I'm blue in the face. I can play until my fingers bleed. I can't explain what divine love is. The best I can do is try to get you to feel it and experience it as you interact with me. Yes.